Okay, so we've learned that you can have repeat enemies, and oh man, things are bad right now. Thank you, contaminated water, for everything. Yatsuhaka Mura. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. We don't have a shovel. Continue looking, confront the stranger, run in terror. Let's just keep looking. I would think maybe this is perception, and ours is decently high. Perception check success. You'll quickly find the tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone you find a note someone left for you, plus 5 experience. Missing girl. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I think this takes some stamina, but gives you some experience, which right now may be our only way out. Because we did take her home. Yeah, let's do it. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Plus 10 experience, minus 2 stamina. Okay, we're ordering our ramen. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? The aspiring model. Oh, you win in 2 turns just on stamina. I don't have a great chance to hit. And in your second phase you're even stronger. I may just want to run again. Because, yeah, it would take me 3 turns to win with guaranteed hits, and I don't survive that long on minus 3 stamina, and that's before you get stronger, so yeah, we're running. Okay, thanks, bye! Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. But we have a level up. Definitely want reason. I mean, neither of our stats are doing amazingly right now. Okay, that's luck up. Plus 1 knowledge, I'd have 9 on that, which... Again, that is my attack stat, basically. I still don't entirely know what that does, but I would hope something good. So let's go with folklore studies and reason. Okay, time to investigate. Violent meat! Violent meat! Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. Delightful. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Ending A. Okay, so 15 experience, 30 experience, so 45 total. Minus 3 doom, plus 1 day. we do not get the +1 stamina and reason because it wasn't a tireless examination. Or investigation, whatever you want to call it. Freaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase? Or is our city slowly sinking? Exploring the Seaside location has a chance of inflicting drenched status. I have no idea what that means. We'll find out sooner or later, I'm sure. Okay, so we got the 4th key. Not really much else we can do. So, oh man, we're going to be investigating the Seaside. Good timing, Goizo. You played a win. Okay, so again, we've been through this story. But we don't have the worst ending. Okay, hooks and nets, discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Don't know if I have enough to actually do that right now. No, I've just got the forest note, which I can't discard. I could toss the empty bottle, that would at least be 1. Let's go shopping. What you got? Because, like, I don't know that I want any of these to actually have. I mean, +5 stamina wouldn't be bad, but... the new status thing worries me. What's the discount item? There isn't one, I guess. Okay. Odd that that's listed, then. And using it wouldn't count as discarding it anyway. But it was one of the cheaper items, so... yeet! And... yeet! Find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Actually, is this one we're doing the investigation locks me into the best ending? Actually, I think it might be. If it does, it does. Maybe we'll actually survive the run on that. Moving company. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. We don't have the flashlight. Help your friend. Strength check success. I'm honestly surprised, considering that's one of my 2 lowest stats. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company truck driver's face. +5 experience. Well, that worked out. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Don't have the hot bath skill. Jogging around the block, I think, is a strength check that, I don't trust my luck winning that twice. Take a nap or buy a coffee. Take a nap I know is going to raise doom, but does it give me any rest benefits? Yes, it does. The world may be falling apart, but you really needed that. +1 stamina, +1 reason, +2 doom. Fair. Completely fair. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. We don't have the hot bath perk to take a hot bath. Bath. Take a bath. No time for it. Let's take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength, +1 reason. So we're on a Goizo run and our character cannot stop looking in mirrors, but also we have contaminated water and yet so many inviting baths happen. Oh, what is this game sometimes? Highly entertaining, that's what it is. Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Oh no, it's Mega Alakazam. Rumu Ghost. Ah, boy. 28 health. 2 to all. 40 power. So, I don't think the power rating really matters too much because I can't even do physical attacks. Severtise is 5 damage. I can do it twice a turn. So I would win in 3. I just don't really think it's worth it, though. Because the thing is, dealing with ghost enemies is weird. Like, there was that thing where I won against a ghost enemy with bows and claps, but it still damaged me on the turn where I won, so I don't know if it would do the same thing if I, still damaging me on a turn where I won by severing its ties. Yes, of course, that just barely takes enough time to where I can't leave an offering and sever ties in one turn. Oy. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think this is worth it. Run away! Like, this close to succeeding the run, I am not willing to risk that. Well, we have to investigate the Seaside. Stop! This is a crime scene. You're halted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something in black bags. Try to learn what happened. Focus on the officers. Because, yeah, I haven't had this event yet, so I haven't done either of these options. Let's focus on the officers. Perception check success. You notice something weird. All officers have a tiny tattoo on their necks. Who are they? And what are they really doing here? Plus 10 experience. Alright. That worked out. Still investigating the Seaside. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Plus 4 Doom, plus 2 Reason. Okay. The Doom penalty is getting up there. But this is our last mystery. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head, plus 1 reason. How long before this opens up into a hole and takes that reason right back? We know how this goes. Okay, investigate the beach. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You're terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. Okay, so yeah, I guess doing the thorough investigation on this one does lock you into the best ending, which that may very well have saved us this run doing that, and not having to deal with something worse. Though I think the first time I had this mystery, I didn't do the thorough investigation, and I think that too just locked me into ending B, so maybe it's a timeline thing, that you only get ending C if you're on timeline B or something. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves, although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. Ending A, 45 experience, minus 3 doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, plus 1 day. So we can level up. We'll level up after we find out what the old god is doing. Cut off from the outside world. We can't make any last-minute phone calls. Fine. And we have the final key. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up. We want stamina. And at this point, both our stamina and reason will be over 10, so I might not even really need to rest at the lighthouse. So our doom should hopefully be okay. So let's see here. Fast Learner isn't going to really do anything for me at this point. Plus luck. I don't know if there are any luck checks in the lighthouse. Extra damage against human enemies. I would think the Opportunist Guide does count as human, so that may actually be a good idea. An enemy class and stamina. So, nothing going on out here. Okay. So, do the lighthouse with us. We didn't get the old god effect where the lighthouse is going to have an extra floor, so it's kind of the ideal situation for us, and I didn't mean to leave. Enter lighthouse. I'm just misclicking all over the place. In we go. So yeah, we're at 12 stamina, 13 reason. I think I'm okay with not resting. Okay. Let's go. Conspirant, delinquent girl. You're stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. I did raise my charisma. I think that's what this is about. But yeah, fair warning in case it goes badly. It went badly. It is charisma. Mine wasn't high enough. Minus 2 reason. Okay, following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you've fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. What was the second enemy? I want to say it was either Kinoko Gatherer or Twisted Corpse. I think Twisted Corpse. Correct answer. You're up the photo. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and with a buzz the gate opens. Plus 10 experience. I don't think we're close enough on experience that any experience gains are really going to matter here. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. We do not have a light source, so this is going to go badly, whatever it is. Veil of Darkness. Haven't had this one crop up before. You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Minus 3 reason. Ooh, should I have rested? Following the winding staircase, you're stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. Mystery you investigated, second. Rancid Ramen was second to last. Beckoning Bulletin was third. So it's the arms or the found footage? I think found footage was second. First. So abnormal arms, I think, was second. Correct answer. So 10 experience. As much as I joke about not having really great memory, I tend to actually do okay with those questions. The rules have changed, kiddo. Nothing personnel, kid. Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist. Yeah, I would assume that means you are a human enemy. And you only go after Doom, so our stamina and reason are safe. And our Doom is fairly low. We should be okay with this. 95 chance to hit. Wow, okay, we can get in 2 power attacks and a normal if we don't boost any of it, and it's 95%, so, yeah. And if we just guarantee a strength hit, we're good. Okay, so that'll also give me 2 reason back. And we're at the top. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Well, 7 years bad luck, but we took out Goizo. Next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It'll stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. You're safe, for now. Okay, so, yeah, we cleared a run with Mimi. We also cleared a Goizo run. Clearly Haru is the problem. Don't send the Yakuza driver to investigate the paranormal, kids. Okay, solved 5 mysteries, saw 43 new events, encountered 8 new enemies, and unlocked 3 new achievements. Okay. So, let's see what we have as far as achievements. Okay, let's see. Student Survivor. Complete a game with the 6th character. Unlocks tracksuit outfit. Okay. Let's see. World Save 4. When your 4th playthrough unlocks extended B card pack. Eldritch Backstory 4. Win a playthrough using 7th Curse Backstory. Unlocks Ill-Fated Backstory. Okay, so that's it for now. That's all we got. Okay. So with that, we have actually defeated all 4 of the old gods we have available. Like I said, I know there is a 5th old god that's locked behind something. So, to reiterate, for now, start by telling me, what is the likelihood that I could just stumble across unlocking him naturally? We'll wait for some responses on that one. So, again, don't hint it to me yet, don't outright spell it out for me, don't do anything like that. Just tell me, how likely do you think it is that I'll stumble across where the 5th old god is? Because in the meantime, we can always play as some of the other characters and get clearances with them, work on more of the backstories, things like that. But, yeah. That run had some close moments, but we made it through. So with that, thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then... don't trust the surgeon with no dex.